Everyone, and we're taking a look at the Spatials Galactology. It's a rim world type colonization game. Produced and published by Weird and Rye. Weird and Rye, because you can say studios. It's Weird and Rye. It's currently available on Steam for $13. Oh no, it's on sale right now, but that's irrelevant. $13 what it's released as. And it's alright. They're trying some new things with the genre. There's been a few games like this, a few of these colonization type games, kind of Dwarf Fortressy, but not really. Because I think this one seems to be a little bit easier, a little bit more forgiving. There's some things with like exploration and multiple planet management, which is really interesting, but there's also some unintuitive things about the game, and it doesn't seem to function wholly correct all the time. It's a little cuter, it's a little more of a lighter, more casual fare than RimWorld, but doesn't always work quite right. Tons of references in it, and we'll dive in, take a quick look at it. It seems like it's a more casual take on things like RimWorld. And here's our little colony, our little starter people on a hideous, hideous planet. My goodness, this is ugly. This is ugly. Let's clear all this junk because people will get stuck on these rocks and trees. If I build a building and then I don't take into account the trees like properly, they'll just get stuck in the trees. I had one building where I put the door next to a tree. They built themselves inside somehow, and then they're all stuck until I deleted the tree. Real awkward. To put in the door manually as an object, and here's going to be our kitchen. It's a big kitchen, it's fine. Put in a bunch of kitchens, put in a couple of canteen tables for them to eat at, and then a drink and food dispenser. One of the most obnoxious things I've come across is the fact that these little people will not feed themselves properly without a ton of just so many steps, because they have this raw food. They won't eat the raw food. They have to make it to rations. Find enough, you go to the kitchen, make some rations. They take the rations back to a storage facility. The storage facility, they put the rations down. They can't eat the rations they can't eat the rations. Like, they'll take the rations, they'll try to eat it, but the rations will not actually feed them. They will only gain sustenance if they grab fruit, cook it, take it back to a storage area, take it out of the storage area, put it into a dispenser, and then take that exact same food from the dispenser in order to eat it. It took me like 3 hours playing this game to figure out why all my colonists were starving forever. And it takes them forever to starve. The game isn't particularly punishing. Like I said, it's a little bit more casual than some other games of similar genre, but they just kept starving and eventually dying. They don't die fast, but they do eventually die. And I couldn't figure it out. It's because do they even use beds if they're inside? I'm not even sure. They get real mad about aesthetics as well. Let's put in some wardrobes. There you guys go. A cheap rug. How about some lockers in here? Hopefully they're not. I'm gonna put a map out here because it looks nice. Let's add some rugs in here too. Locker. Table and lamps. Put it over here. Everything can look nice. Okay, that's the barracks. That's the kitchen. That's the storage area. We now need a manufacturing type area to start with. Not like that. Not like that. It's gonna block off space. But yeah, there's a few things like that. And then like the showers, and then I wanted them to start bathing. I don't like that because I don't want to build over that because I don't trust the game. Because when the game doesn't work quite right, I all of a sudden don't trust it to do a lot of stuff. But I was gonna say, oh yeah, like the showers require soap, which requires a soap production, and then you have to get the resources to make the soap so people can shower, but then the showers are too loud, so you put it in the wrong spot, people get mad because the shower is suddenly too loud for them to do other stuff, and like that's not intuitive. But you also have this cool thing of officer docks, because you do have ships, and then you can explore the galaxy to gain resources. Your resources are not brought to you, and you don't even get any on your home planet. You have to go fetch them, and that is actually really cool. I like that idea, that you are required to go explore the galaxy in order to sustain your colony. That makes sense, and I like it. I just wish the game was a little more intuitive and things functioned a little more neatly. Alright, so while this is occurring, we can go explore the galaxy. So we go to the Galaxy tab. Here is the galaxy. Here's our system. So there's multiple systems we can end up going to. We can even send our ship out there. We don't need to do that now. We're just going to zoom in because we need to explore these planets next to us. Let's send you there and send you out to number 1. Fast forward the time so they get there. Come on, land. Alright, so European cows, the ships are self-named. We can rename them, of course. And then here we go, we land, and here is alien planet. And we can build some objects. Build a recruitment center so we can get guys out of here, get new officers. They don't seem to happen very often, but do officers. And obviously we want water. We super need water. So build a resource generator there, build one down here. And then a delivery station, and build these next to buildings in order to increase demand for our trade goods. When that occurs, let's put in a couple storage units, and there we go. Now, like the exploration game is, I like the concept of exploration. What do you want, lady? Planet's friendly, okay. I like the concept of an exploration mechanic, and you go to planets and see what's up in order to do stuff. Oh, we're getting attacked. I don't care. We just crush them. Good job, guys. The away teams, the default away teams are like a healer and a guy with a gun, so they can manage some things as long as they stick together. But like this is really it. This is what you do. The idea is cool, but the execution is I just go to this planet, I look at it, cool. Basically done exploring just with my eyes immediately. Throw down some extractors and we leave. I think we're gonna finish building everything and then huzzah, we're done. We take right off. So take off. And now go somewhere else. Go to there and you go here. No, you didn't explore that planet. Oh, I'm an idiot. Explore this one. Because we're looking for oil, food, and water. What the heck is this goop? We can take goop. No reason for us not to take goop. The problem is people can die if I just feel like these things are kind of dangerous. Let's, alright, have you two like work your way over here. And then we are going to build objects. Build a recruitment center. I don't think it matters where you build that. If it does, it doesn't tell you. Build that there, that there, that there. And then delivery station. Let's just put it down here because like 530, 560, 570, 570. And then a couple storage units. And then we just wait, build 3 extractors. I'll collect these rewards in a second. The rewards give you money. Obviously important. And then we can go back to our galaxy. And, oh, we can only explore one planet at a time, that's right. Which is weird, because I have another ship ready to go, but we can't explore more than one at a time. So I have to wait. Which is kind of weird. Seems kind of weird to me. Let's go back to our station, see how everything's going on here. You guys doing alright? Yeah, you're building kind of slowly, but you got the general idea of what we're supposed to be doing there. Go back to the exploration. Don't get attacked. You idiot, you found a friend I don't want you to find. You okay? Run for your life. There you go. There you go. You guys are fine. Or finish building that, and now you can take off. And that gives us. Whoa, slow down there, buddy. And then that gives us. What do we have here? Slime. What was this one? Water. So we definitely want water. We haven't explored this one. It's more water. Well, we like water. Build objects, recruitment, extractors. I don't know if these things are dangerous. I don't want to mess with them, they are. We don't need to risk our crew. Delivery station, I need to be like right here. And a storage facility, and then you guys go, 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 go. And once that's built, we just keep going on, because we're looking for fruit and oil. We need oil for soap, so people can bathe, so they don't get mad. And obviously food and water, so they can subsist. Alright, is everything built? You got everything? Yes. Take off. Alright, and then that's a human ship that's visiting us. We already did that. That's water. You go over here. We really need fruit. That is slime. I don't know what we do with slime. We didn't check out number 1 over there. Etion the first. It's Etienne? Because this is, once we get our base resources, this is soap, but we have to deal with these guys first, because these are actually aggressive enemies. Are you guys aggressive? You're neutral. You guys are aggressive, though. I know you guys are aggressive. But we have to try to fight them, because we need the soap. If we don't have the soap, it's a tragedy. Put up a shield dome? Alright, engage. I should attack automatically. I'll put up a shield, so that we don't take as much damage, and they should be fine to handle it on their own, right? Are you gonna heal? Yep, you're... Come on. Come on. Target the... You idiot. Okay, she almost died. I can manually target them, of course, but I was hoping they would resolve it intelligently. Kind of. There's no town? Oh, we just weren't close enough. I guess it doesn't matter where you build that. And then... Delivery station up here for maximum demand, so that we can trade, and then a couple storage units. There's still... Oh, these guys are violent too? Looks like you got it, though. You should be fine. No, come to your friend. Come to your friend. Nope, 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 nope. Z. Controls are a little awkward. It's not exactly an RTS. Eventually they'll slowly kill. I just need some oil so I can make soap. That's all we need. Go as ×6 speed so they can get this done ASAP. Is that a gun? I dropped a gun. A blaster. I'm not sure they pick that up automatically. Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out if that gets picked up automatically in the future. Hopefully these things aren't aggressive. They're not. Look at us, oiled up. Let's leave, take off. Still need food. I think we still need food. Oils. Oh, you didn't. I messed that up again because you hadn't actually explored that yet. Land. Explore. If this is food, we can finally stop exploring and look at other stuff. This is building materials, which we do need. Don't take off. Wrong button. Again, recruitment center, extractor. Anything else? Oh, up here, beautiful extractor. Those things are violent. Put down delivery station, 360, 490, 520, 530, 540, 540, 550. Couple storage units in here. And now I've got to hurry up, guys. This is what I mean by the exploration being kind of like, it is there. You have some, sometimes you need a command to help them deal with threats, but mostly you just build a few of the buildings so you can get the resources extracting so that you can move on. I wouldn't have minded maybe a, ow, just bumped my desk, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have minded a system where you have to make choices, because this is kind of like Star Trek-y to me. Like, you go explore the galaxy to find, strange new worlds, and I wouldn't mind instead of just land, build stuff, leave. I wouldn't mind if there's some more subtlety to it and like decisions you have to make. Yeah, we don't have to get too fancy with it, but I wouldn't mind like landed and then, oh, these people need help. Do you commit these resources? These are fibers, which is good, but I want food. Let's just build here. Not exploring any plants. Wrong buttons. Wrong button. Explore here. Claim the reward. Get out of here. Didn't mean to that button. Hit the wrong button again. There's the object button. Recruitment center. Extractors for fibers. Which we need all this junk. And then a couple storage units. And now I'm just waiting. After that's all constructed, we leave to go explore the galaxy for more food. Because we actually need food. Oh, he's going to run into these things. I don't want to run into these guys alone. So you're not doing anything? Is everything built? Yeah, looks like everything's fine. So after that's built, we take off. Speed down. That is aluminium. Slime. No resource. You haven't done one yet. Tuto Land. I'm pretty sure actually Tuto Land always has food, and I should have been there first. Because it was supposed to be a tutorial type exploration tutorial deal, and I skipped it. Pretty sure this one always has food, so you always have a place of food. Explore. Yeah, because that was the tutorial. It just showed up. I got it. Likes to show those, it likes to throw those at you. There we go. There's our fruit. So this is our fruit planet. So after all these are built, we can now... Not a lot of settlement here. 190, 140, 160, 180. I think we should do 190. Couple storage areas. Go ×6 speed. Once we get here, we set up the ships to do autopilot, and then we're set. We should be set. Hopefully we're set. Alright, you guys got it. Yeah, I think everything's set here. So now, we can slow down the time. We go back to the galaxy. Oh wait, we didn't take off. Take off. Okay. And now we need to set up autopilot. So, we have water. So, 7 and Tuto Land are water. So, European cows. I need you autopilot. Add order. You need to go between home. Oh, it actually has the resource right here. Alright, so I need you to get water. Or food, water, and now we get you on oils. Select so you can start doing that. The other vessel, Echion 1, Add order to get you on the other water. Aluminum production. And all the other resources that we're not getting. Okay, and now that they will be doing that for until I tell them to stop. It has no assigned officer dock. Oh, we haven't. Oh, I messed up because we have to assign these docks to the ships. It's not automatic. Because now, instead of being dropped somewhere convenient for me, they're on the edge of the map, which is very annoying. I get it. Just get out of here. Too many events. Alright, so he unloaded it on the edge of the map somewhere in the most inconvenient spot they could find. Yep, there's some food, water, like someone has to go way out there and grab it. Good luck, somebody. This has been built. Oh no, we messed up because, alright, we need to build object. It has to be a storage area that assigns this as a storage area. And now I need to go to our inventory to assign a minimum stock of food that is not on by default. In order to get people to actually, it took me forever to actually figure this out. Filtered water, we need minimum stock. And then also soap, we need a minimum stock. Soap. Where is soaps? I have gone actually blind. Oh, we haven't researched it yet, I don't think. I have to research soap? Is it really not on here by default? I guess not. Alright, but then I had to put all these to global production sources so that people actually work them to build stuff. And here I can set this as resource for water, raw water, select max stock, make sure it goes up to like 10 for sure. You max stock, 10, and you get to be food. Where's fruits? Fruits. Select. Alright, so now they can finally start processing food and feeding themselves. This has nothing to produce. These need to go into the storage room, which we're working on slowly. You're all taking a nap. Pathetic. Oh, this has no aesthetics, so probably gonna get mad. It has a rug in it, which I don't think is enough to actually do anything. Yes, I know, claim my rewards, feed me or whatever. And now the ships. One really annoying thing about the ships is that when they're on autopilot, they will just land here and they will be here forever at the beginning of the game because they won't leave. I don't know. It's really annoying, the fleet. So 54% ready. Continuous autopilot, 80% ready. Crew, 50. What does that mean? 54% ready. They won't leave until they're really happy. And then if you have some issue in your production, such as maybe you're having issues with food, you don't have enough food to feed everyone, then they're not going to eat. If they can't eat, they're not going to be happy. If they're not happy, they don't leave, so you don't get more food, and it's infuriating. Room noise is too high. I can't relax. Get over it. There's gonna be loud rooms. Yeah, but in order, so it's really annoying because okay, let's watch the person work. So you're producing a meal. You're delivering it. Oh, good. They skipped over the taking it to the storage facility. Last time I did this, they would take it to the storage facility, and it was super annoying before they came back. Looks like they actually skipped that. They figured that out. Now they're just doing that. What, are you interrupted by eating? That's super dumb. What do you mean you're interrupted by are you kidding me? They can't eat while... Are you serious? Does she get... What are you at? What are you? You had food. Why can't I click on her? Okay, she's at 56 hunger. She was interrupted eat... Are you serious? Oh! Why? Alright, so we got the production line set up. Instead of the noise just making them unhappy, it apparently makes them so they cannot consume nutrients. So he's at 43 hunger. Yep, they can't eat. Eating just doesn't work. Maybe we moved, so we have to set up a perfect condition for them to even eat the food. That doesn't make any sense, and it's dumb, and why doesn't eating work? They're going to continue. They're just going to get more and more hungry until they are dead. Let's go on 6x speed. Oh, this is ridiculous. Research. Oh, we haven't built any research. Might as well do that. There's the research in the game. So let's build objects while everyone slowly starves to death because apparently they can't they can't eat food if someone's cooking. That's insane. I have an open in my living room. If you go out to my living room, the kitchen, there's an open wall between the the kitchen and living room. I can sit in the living room and eat and do whatever I want when my wife's cooking, because even though it makes noise, and even if it's annoying noise, I'm not like, this just completely paralyzes me, because that's not how human beings work, and it is completely aggressively unintuitive and frustrating. I can't believe why would you make your game like that? It doesn't make any sense. If it's either a bug and is ridiculous, which is ridiculous because a game-breaking bug, everyone's going to just starve to death, or it's just such a startlingly unintuitive design, I can't comprehend why they would make that decision. But here's some research. They can do research. If we go to the research table, get out of here, we can research like hygiene, so that maybe they can take a shower, because they get real mad if they can't take a shower. Yeah, that's like, let soap get produced. We have some oils hopefully coming in, but they're never on this, and then they're never going to get more resources to cook. They're going to continuously drain our fruit and water, making food. The food they will take, they will try to eat it, they'll fail to eat it, whatever that means. They're not going to get nutrients off it, but it still drains their resources. The people that are supposed to be flying off into space in this whole Star Trek, kind of like maybe the most innovative aspect of the game, most interesting, where you can explore and you can't really expand because you just build a couple of buildings and leave again. So that's kind of underdeveloped. And then that part of the game is not even going to function anyway, because they're not going to automatically leave to do this trading, because they're not going to be happy. It's this minimum happiness requirement, whatever. They're not going to restore on the shore leave because this food and drink is broken. Even though we got it functioning, they're trying to eat it. They're just stuck in this purgatory of they're like Ephesus trying to push the boulder up the hill, and it doesn't matter. No matter how much food they cook and no matter how much they eat, the pain of hunger never subsides. I've accidentally built some sort of sci-fi purgatory. You also get the game experience. Like, it's another cool thing. They have some cool concepts. It's just so like not well made. It's unintuitive and just doesn't make any sense. But they do have some like jobs and experience. They get jobs. Obviously, experience doing their jobs makes them better at the jobs. But not only a lot of these types of games just stop right there. These also let them specialize and level up and take classes, basically. So here we get a scientist. The scientist is good at researching and cooking and like making stuff, but they cannot treat. They're not a doctor, which is weird. You think like a medic and scientist, whatever. Yeah, they can't do medicine, and they're inhospitable. But we promote you to a scientist, boom, and she's a scientist. And then as a scientist, she demands better lodging, so then we would have to build her own. We would want to build her own room. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Looks like our research is actually done. So let's go back to the research. Let's build some basic security, because there are weapons in combat and like turrets. We can build turrets with research security. So let's just do that, show you that we can build turrets. Let's build this lady a room, just to have that shown. And they get so mad about the room being ugly. And I don't understand what the floor tiles. What's the point of having so many floor tiles? Because aesthetics are important. A bunch of these floor tiles are negative aesthetics, so you would never use them. So I don't know why they're here. They're not even cheaper. Like, it's the same cost. It just is objectively worse. So why put it in your game? Why waste the time doing that? Yeah, all these suck. The only two we would ever use are like Neat Workshop, Clean Cubicle, and Crystal Palace, because that has bonus aesthetics. The other ones are neutral aesthetics. They're not cheaper enough to really like make a difference. So strange. Put in a bed. We want the basic bed. We can research better beds. Put in a little mat. Some wardrobes. Like I said, they get real mad if their room's ugly. Let's just jam it full of aesthetic items until she's doesn't ever be mad at me ever. And go 6 times speed. Did I do research? Or research? So I have researching security. Let's click on somebody and look at his hunger. See if they've ever figured out eating. Has anybody figured out eating? Nope. They're just getting, despite having this whole totally functional production facility of food supply lines, they will not. So I guess okay, let's try. So we can do just experiment here. Let's build another room right here. Build another room. Get rid of that. You put it in a floor. Let's make it a nice floor. Let's make it the workshop, the neat workshop, because it's going to be producing food for them. Build objects, build in a door. Make the door face the right way. And then food and drink, canteen table. And then we go here, and these we want to eliminate. You have to erase the objects, which you have to flag manually to dismantle objects. Augustus is here, hey, and then there's these really cool events, like Augustus the robot will cook for us. He just comes in, and look at him go, he's going to town. That's great, that's really cool. Oh, now are they eating? Now they can eat. Now they eat. It works. They went over here, and now they're able to eat and drink. But if it's too noisy, they can't eat, but they still consume the food. What are you talking about? What are you doing? It blows my mind who made that decision and tested it and was like, yes, if you put a table in the kitchen, obviously your body's unable to metabolize the food products. That's how it works, right? No, it's not how it works. Oh, it just blows my mind. I was so mad. It took me like... I played this game for like 2 hours wondering why my colony's always starved. And it's because it's the most unintuitive thing ever. Oh, so mad. And then it's just, it's kind of... It says a lot about the game and the design of the game with that stuff. And now the people should be happy and they should be able to take off in their spaceships and continue their adventures. Yeah, that just kills me though, right? That's just so ridiculous. But that's the game, and then there's a lot more we missed yet. Obviously, we've barely even scratched the surface of the game, but there's a lot more to go on. So if we go to the research, obviously that tells us a lot about what's going on in the future. There's trade and tourism, so you can build commercial facilities to sell merchandise and to build like a tourism industry. You can also build robots, like robot factories, so the robots will then help you do menial tasks. You have like a cleaner robot, so you're now probably advanced officers who have times too valuable to clean. The robots can now clean for them. Food and drink, you get more advanced food and drink, which also helps the tourists because you make fancier stuff for them. Health and hygiene, just some nice cleaning of facilities to help them out with their hygiene. We didn't set a minimum for soaps; these people aren't making soaps. They have more touristy stuff and just better beds for your officers, for individuals. Recreational, entertain everyone. Again, with a lot, surprising amount of tourism stuff. Research advanced weapons. These weapons are a little generic. Yeah, like, don't say make active control item. How about, like, actual specific items? Like, you can make active damage item of a specific level, instead of just saying, like, giving me some guns I can make. Like, just named guns with a model, let me look at it and decide which ones I want to make. I guess it's just random or just unnamed, which is really weird. Kind of wish that was a little different. And then you can build more ships. You get a variety of ships and cool ships and big ships that have a bunch of cargo space and speed, and you can go fly around. They can orbital bombing, healing waves, so when you explore, presumably that's an ability you can use while you're exploring to just do some damage. Like, that's really cool. Like, this game does have some good stuff going on. It has some really great ideas. It just doesn't seem to be particularly well executed and has a lot of unintuitive functions with how these officers live their life. If you can get over that, some of the awkward mannerisms that these little creatures have. Oh, I didn't inventory. Yeah, you can manage the robots. Where's my inventory? We need inventory. Basic soap. We need to have like 25 basic soap, and then we need to build a soap manufactory device for that. So I need to go to build objects, and we would need to go to hygiene. Well, we need to build a hygienizer, which is too noisy and people get mad about it. Put like 2 over there. And we need where's the soap maker? Soap maker? Why is the soap maker up here? I'm not sure how all these work, but there's a soap maker. So people can start making soap so they can shower, so they don't get so mad about not being showered. But there we go. Yeah, there's cool events that happen. It's a little more casual. You have this exploration mechanic. You end up with supposedly you end up with quite a hot spot of tourism and visitors that you manage. So you have a lot of tourists running around while you also have your officers doing everything. You have ships flying in and out, bringing in resources, researching new tech, and you have robots going around doing anything. You have a lot of events happening, which that's a really great idea. I just have no compulsion to get there because my people can't eat in the kitchen. What doesn't make any sense, blows my mind. And then they all starve to death because not eating, but then eating the food, so it just doesn't. There's some weird development issues and bugs and like just odd design decisions, and exceptionally unintuitive, some of the stuff. So that kind of like pushes me off the game. But if you can stomach that and get over the fact that people can't eat in the kitchen, and you want to have a kind of a more chill rim world, well, then you can check out Spatials Galactology. Available now on Steam. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, enjoyed, subscribe, all that deal. I'll see you guys later. You have a good night. Your obscure compliment, I don't normally do these on impressions, but I'll do one today. Your obscure compliment is, I'm sure you're a human being that can eat in the kitchen with a little bit of noise. I don't, it blows my mind. I'll see you later.